What's going on, crypto fam? Today we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu's next big move that I believe we need to prepare for. So without further ado, I'm gonna hop right into it. First off, I want to go over what pretty much an NFT is for those who might not be familiar with it. For example, it says a Bitcoin is fungible. Trade one for another Bitcoin and you'll have exactly the same thing. A one-of-a-kind trading card, however, is non-fungible. All right. So it's pretty much like an exclusive object that you can buy, right? So if we just go down here, I'm gonna skip through this. How do NFTs work? As you can see right here, it says at a very high level, most NFTs are part of the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Dogecoin, but its blockchain also supports these NFTs, which store extra information that makes them work differently from, say, an Ethereum coin. All right. Then when we come down right here, it says what's worth picking up at the NFT supermarket. It says NFTs can really be anything digital, such as drawings, music. Your brain downloaded it and turned into an AI. But a lot of current excitement is around using the tech to sell digital arts. So for those who may not know, a few days ago, one of the SHIB developers, Satoshi Kusama, shout outs to him, they announced that they were, pretty much going to be coming out with the SHIBOSHIs in the next week or maybe earlier. And these SHIBOSHIs, I'll show you what they look right here. These SHIBOSHI NFTs are pretty much like digital art, like digital characters that we'll be able to buy, but they're also going to be implemented into a video game. Usually when it comes to NFTs, sometimes like NFTs, just like how they said before, I'll show y'all right here. Like this right here could be an NFT, right? This picture we're literally looking at right here could be an NFT. Somebody can bid for it for $1,000, and then whoever bids the highest or whoever just buys it directly. Most of the times you have to bid for like an NFT, because a lot of times it's only one that may exist. But whatever you bid for it, if you're the winner, you pretty much own it, and from there it pretty much you can either keep it, turn it into a collectible, or you can just flip the price and make a profit off of it, right? But when it comes to the SHIBOSHIs, and then right now I'm going to read the whole thing, just go over the whole SHIBOSHI post that they did 4 days ago. So first off, as you see right here, it says SHIBOSHI salute, right? It says lots of exciting things on the horizon, but let's talk about one, SHIBOSHIs. All right. As you can see right here, this is one of the, this is pretty much what one of the like SHIBOSHI NFTs, or you could just call them SHIB NFTs, will pretty much look like. All right. So it says win SHIBOSHIs. It says 10,000 lovable creatures are on their way to you. The excitement behind this NFT drop has eclipsed anything we could have imagined, and we are so excited to bring them to you next week or earlier. Then it says it will be a fair launch, so don't worry, we will make sure everyone gets a heads up. All right. So then it says, remember, during the first 24 hours, you can only purchase SHIBOSHIs with LEASH, which is the sister token of SHIB. So it's pretty much LEASH token. It says after you can use LEASH and Ethereum to buy them. So that's one huge key thing that I want everybody to keep in mind when it comes to these SHIB NFTs. For the first 24 hours, we will only be able to purchase these NFTs with LEASH token. All right, LEASH token. If you're not familiar with the LEASH token is a relative token to SHIB. You can buy a LEASH token on the Shiba swap. And yeah, I'll dive into that a bit further. But keep in mind, this is one of the key things, because when it comes to these collectible items, these NFTs and stuff, the people who get in early and the people who get the bid on them early or just buy them early, most likely are going to be the ones who really make profit, or really just be able to get the most popular ones, the most valuable NFTs, right? So if you want to be one of those people, you will have to have some LEASH token. So you can either buy some Ethereum and trade it for LEASH. If you have some extra SHIB that you might have made a profit with, you could maybe trade some of your SHIB for LEASH token, trade some of your BONE token for LEASH. However you want to get LEASH, it's up to you. So then it says where to buy. It says though you will be able to sell SHIBOSHIs on secondary markets like OpenSea. I'm gonna also dive into that. OpenSea is a website where you can trade and buy pretty much NFTs. All right, I'll dive into that later. It says the initial purchase will only be available here. Sorry, which is the link right here. So if you click on this link, it pretty much brings you directly to the Shiba swap. I'm gonna also show you how to get there from just starting off at Google or something like that. But this is the link, where you'll pretty much be able to get the SHIBOSHIs. Then it says this subdomain will be completely personalized for the sale of SHIBOSHIs. Moreover, you will be able to trade, make offers, and buy at the Shiba Swap link above. So they said that we'll be able to trade these SHIB NFTs at OpenSea, which I'll show you what OpenSea is. OpenSea, this is the website right here. You can't really see because my can't really see the name, but it's this website is called OpenSea.io. And as you can see right here, this is where you can pretty much come here to collect, discover, sell different NFTs and stuff. I've came across this a while ago, but I didn't know that this was like one of the websites. I guess this is one of the most popular websites when it comes to NFTs. And shout outs to I can't remember your name, but shout outs to someone told me in a live stream about OpenSea, and that's what pretty much brought my attention back to the website. But yeah, as you can see right here, you'll pretty much be able to just come over here, and if you have one, if you buy like a SHIB NFT and you want to just come sell it here, you'll pretty much just you can come over here. I'm assuming you just post it, you make it, you set it like an offer for it, like a bidding offer, and just let people bid on it or something like that. And you know, or they said, I believe you might be able to just sell the SHIB NFTs directly in the Shiba Swap, right? Then it says, note, buying and trading Shiboshis is completely free except for the gas fee. So there will be an Ethereum gas fee, all right? Just like how there's an Ethereum transaction fee or Ethereum gas fee when it comes to trading SHIB or LEASH tokens or whatever, there will be an Ethereum gas fee when it comes to trading the Shiboshis, all right? So keep in mind, you will need some Ethereum, all right? So if you plan on trading or buying or whatever, you will need some Ethereum. All I can say, I don't know how much you will need, but depending on the time of day or depending on how much traffic is on the Ethereum network, the transaction fees go up and down. For those who don't know, the more people who are on the Ethereum network, trading, buying and selling SHIB and stuff, the more it's like more congested, the higher the transaction fees are. So what I usually do, I usually wait like late at night to where like there's not as much traffic on the Ethereum network, and then that's when I do my transactions. It's not as expensive as it would be like during the day. All right. So keep in mind, you will need some Ethereum also to make the transactions go through. It says there is no additional fee for buying and trading Shiboshis on Shiba Swap versus using something like OpenSea. All right. Now moving on. Now we're going to talk about the cost. All right. So they said Shiboshi costs are based on tiered pricing. The first 3,000 Shiboshis will cost 0.1 Ethereum. So as of right now, Ethereum, let's say Ethereum right now is at $3,500 for 1 Ethereum. That means 0.1 Ethereum would be $350. So that's another thing too. So the price can change. It just says 0.1 Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes up, that means it'll be more expensive. If Ethereum goes down, I mean it'll be cheaper from where the price is now. All right. So keep that in mind. The first 3,000 Shiboshis will cost 0.1 Ethereum, but must be purchased in LEASH for the first 24 hours. Like I said earlier, if you want to get in early, and I'm also really break down why like the importance of getting in early and stuff, because if these SHIB NFTs are really popping and they're really popular and they're really in demand, you can really make some bank if you get in early and you get some early. All right. So then now right here it says shout out to X Fund once again providing an incredible oracle to help with this calculation. Then it says the next 5,000 Shiboshis will cost 0.2 Ethereum in LEASH for 24 hours. So yeah, let me go over this again. So it says, the first 3,000 Shiboshis will cost 0.1 Ethereum. So you'll pretty much need, as of right now, you would need like $350 worth in LEASH tokens to buy it early. Or then when it comes to right here where it says the next 5,000 Shiboshis will cost 0.2 Ethereum in LEASH for the first 24 hours. That means you would need however much the price of Ethereum is, you would need that much. You would need that amount in LEASH tokens. I know it's sometimes it can get a little bit confusing. I hope I'm not making it even more confusing. But pretty much however much the price of Ethereum would be at the time that NFTs are released, you would need that much in LEASH token for the first 24 hours to get it early. After that 24 hours, then you can start buying it in Ethereum if you want to. You don't have to buy it in the LEASH anymore. But if to get in early, you will need to purchase the NFTs with LEASH. Then it says, in the final 2,000 Shiboshis will cost 0.3 Ethereum in LEASH for the first 24 hours. Then it says, we don't expect that floor to last for long. So I'm assuming, so it's the fact that the first 3,000 is going to cost, 0.1, which is, like I said, like $350 right now. And then it says the next 5,000 will cost 0.2. which will pretty much be what, $700, right? Like right now. And then this says the final 2,000 would be 0.3, which would be over $1,000. That means the final 2,000 shiboshis for some reason may be more valuable, right? Excuse me, I could be completely wrong. And then, you know, these first ones that are actually cheaper may be more popular for some reason. But I feel like there is, I mean, even how they announce it, right? They said shiboshi costs are based on tiered pricing. For those who don't know, like tiered, pretty much like a tier list, like A plus, B plus, C plus. So for instance, these ones right here seem like they're like the C plus NFTs, and then these right here seem like they're like the B plus NFTs, and then the final 2,000 shiboshis would be like the A plus tier list of shiboshis, which I'm assuming would be more popular and more like valuable for whatever reason, because they're more expensive, right? So yeah, okay, that's interesting. And these are the less, and these 2,000. There's a less amount, so it could just be because there's a less amount or whatever type of, you know, utility they have, right? All right, then it says notes. Each wallet can only buy 10 shiboshis. It says this so that more people can get them before they sell out. So the max a person can have in their wallet, their crypto wallet, or I'm assuming their OpenSea wallet or whatever, is 10. All right. And that is cool that they put it at a cap to where, you know, you won't have whales just buying like every single one and just pretty much just like being stingy with them. That's pretty cool. And then moving on right here where it says when burn. All right, this is another interesting thing that they added with the whole, like, you know, the SHIB NFTs. It says when burn. It says shiboshis can be named by the holder of the NFT. Initially, they'll just have generic names like 0001, but you can name it Flytoshi Khan or whatever you like for an additional fee of $100 paid in SHIB. And it says whenever the name is changed, these funds are burnt to the SHIB burn wallet. Then it says if everyone names their shiboshis, that would be $1 million burn. All right, so pretty much they tried to implement like a burn, you know, mechanic as far as just helping the whole like burn plan when it comes to like burning more SHIB tokens, because the more SHIB tokens that get burned, obviously, you know, less supply, more demand, which, you know, help the price of SHIB go up. So it's pretty much saying if you buy one of these NFTs and you would like to name it whatever name you want to just name it. I mean, some people might not care about naming their NFTs, but I believe, I do know there's going to be some people who do want to name their NFTs. Like they're going to want to name it whatever they want to name it, right? And they said that whenever you name it, it's going to be a fee of $100 paid in SHIB that will automatically get burned and sent to the burn wallet, which will pretty much go towards pretty much just, you know, like I said, taking some SHIB tokens out of circulation, which can, you know, kind of help, you know, the price. I don't see the price being extremely, I don't see this like really making a huge impact, but I mean every little thing helps. Every little you know, every little like connection as far as, you know, like a burn mechanism, a burn mechanic and SHIB helps. So that's pretty cool too. Then it says it's important to name your shiboshi because your names are unique and can only exist one in the SHIB Oshiverse. Then it says with the expansions we are planning, this could potentially make your shiboshi more valuable. More valuable, aka more money. All right, so that's another thing. That's another interesting thing. They said with the they said pretty much with the expansions that they're planning, it can even make the NFTs even more valuable. Then it says, what would you name this shiboshi? I don't know. I don't know what would y'all name this shiboshi? I don't know. I'll name him Pirate SHIB or the SHIB Pirate. I don't know. All right, then moving on. It says special shiboshis. It says shiboshis are minted at purchase. They each have a unique attribute, and thus rarity is in the eye of the beholder. See, this is another like really important thing. Everybody should like pay attention to. Right? It says, however, when you add in gaming, this takes things to a next level, and they're completely right on this. So here's like one of the biggest things. Definitely one of the biggest things. Also that I feel like is coming with not just the SHIB ecosystem, but the SHIB NFTs. They plan on actually coming out with like a game, like a SHIB game, right? So it says Shiboshi game. It says that's right. Shiboshis aren't just NFTs. They will be converted into game characters. Then it says Shiboshi game will allow Shiboshi holders the ability to use their NFTs in strategic gameplay, Some Shiboshi properties will have corresponding gameplay elements attached. All right. Then it says, to provide an example, one property found in some Shiboshis is laser eyes. So some Shiboshi, some of these SHIB NFTs, some of their superpowers like may be like laser eyes. All right. It says the laser eye property might give the player the ability to attack long distance. Depending on the game, it could also blind an opponent or give an additional move. All right. Then it says, furthermore, each Shiboshi will have multiple properties, so you will hope for a homogeneous Shiboshi, which may attribute to more powers, or a heterogeneous Shiboshi, which will have multiple attributes to choose from. It says, ultimately, the choice is yours as you trade and buy Shiboshis on the secondary markets. All right, so for those who may not be into like the like gaming, just like video games and stuff, pretty much like what I'm kind of thinking about when it comes to like these SHIB NFTs having like you know superpowers and stuff, I feel like the value of in like just the what's the word? I feel like the value and just like the utility of a SHIB, like depending on like the power, the superpowers it have, can make the price go up. All right, because I feel like imagine if like imagine if one SHIB has like some laser eyes and it can fly and it has super speed and it has healing ability. That SHIB NFT might be way better, than a SHIB that can just like, I don't know, jump high, So I feel like not only the value of these SHIB NFTs are going to be based off of just the rarity or, just the ones that are most in demand, but I feel like they're also going to, I feel like the fact that them being in a video game and having powers is also going to play a huge part. All right. So if you're looking for one, try to buy the one that you feel like would be an amazing, character to use in the SHIB video game, right? All right, so right here, then it says new NFTs. It says the Oshiverse game code name will have multiple playable characters. To fill these character spaces, we will release multiple Shiboshi sets, which may introduce more Shiboshis, enhance your Shiboshis, or provide entirely new gameplay in the SHIB Oshiverse, power-ups, etc. Then it says, stay tuned for future SHIB drops and future details of the Shiboshi game. This can be huge for multiple reasons. I've been a video gamer pretty much my whole life. Especially nowadays, like when it comes to gaming, I feel like dang near everybody's like a gamer. Like now, like when it comes to gaming video games, some of the most popular video games are on mobile, on people's mobile phones. I don't know if anybody heard of Twitch, but twitch.com, that's like a huge gaming platform that I've for like on and off for several years. I've like been on, and I've played video games on and stuff. So when it comes to like the video game, just that whole just industry is huge. It's really huge. And there's no telling what type, like how far this game can go. If the game is actually an amazing game and it gets really popular, and like these like super popular like these gamer YouTubers or gamer Twitch streamers are actually like getting into this game or something like that, like this thing could pop off. I'm just hoping that I'm hoping that the game is an interesting game, pretty much. I don't know what type of game that they plan on. It seems like it could be some type of fighting game, when they said laser eyes or type of superpowers or whatever. But if they do it right, I feel like if they execute it, exactly how I imagine it, and then it's no telling how far it can go. But it'll definitely have some something else interesting to add to the SHIB ecosystem, right? Then it says, coming up in our next video, we will discuss Shiba Swap updates, Donkey DAO, and our Launchpad incubator, which I'm super duper looking for. I'm definitely looking forward to the Launchpad incubator. I'm looking forward to everything, but also the Launchpad incubator. It says, until then, salute #SHIB Army. So other than that, I wanted to dive into some other stuff too, regarding the SHIB NFTs. So we read over that. I hope you guys have a better idea of what the whole like these SHIB NFT things are and stuff, the Shiboshis. And also I wanted to give y'all an example, right? I want to explain the possible ideas and just why it's just an amazing idea that they came up with this. So if you come over here, right? First off, I want to let y'all know how like popular these NFTs can be, right? So I looked up the 5 most expensive NFTs and why they cost so much. And as you can see right here, this NFT, I guess it's just like a collage of different pictures. It's called Every Days, the first 5,000 days. This NFT sold for $69 million, right? It's just to me, it's just a bunch of pictures just in the collage or whatever. Okay, but this thing sold for $69 million. But one that is a bit more more familiar with is this one right here. It's called CryptoPunk. This NFT right here sold for $11.8 million. Like this, just this NFT, this character with the beanie on, and I guess he got a face mask on or whatever. This thing sold for $11.8 million. All right. And then there was another one, CryptoPunk, that sold for $7.58 million. Another CryptoPunk, this thing sold for $7.57 million. And then this picture right here, I'm not sure what it is. This one sold for $6.6 million. They break down why these were so expensive. I'll break down why I'll read why this one is so expensive. It says CryptoPunks have dominated the NFT artwork market in recent months, with 4 of these NFTs ranking among the 10 most expensive NFTs ever sold. It says Sotheby's auction house in June. CryptoPunk number 7523, also known as COVID Alien, so he does have a mask on, belongs to the highly sought after alien variety of CryptoPunks and features teal-colored skin, a surgical cap, and mask. It says there are only 9 alien CryptoPunks available out of a total of 10,000 CryptoPunks, making them a scarce collector's item. All right, so I was trying to tell you, I collect these things. I already see people buying these and just turning them into like collector's items, right? And just trying to either just hold them forever until the price go up, or just making a quick flip and making a quick buck. It says Larva Labs launched the 24 by 24 pixel 8-bit style CryptoPunk character in 2017 as a representation of the crypto anarchist philosophy. They were the first NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. All right, this alone says a lot. They were the first NFTs on the Ethereum, so that can be for one reason why they're so popular. They were the first NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. Obviously, by now there's like thousands of NFTs that are out right now, so I'm assuming that's one of the reasons why this thing blew up so far. It was the first NFT on the Ethereum blockchain. As you can see right here, it says there are only 9 alien CryptoPunks available out of a total of 10,000 CryptoPunks. So we go back right here where they showed how many. Go back right here. And we come back up here. There's going to be, I believe, the same amount, right? 10,000. Yeah. Yeah, I believe there's going to be 10,000 SHIBOSHIs. Where exactly does it say it? Yeah, it says 10,000 lovable creatures are on their way to you. So they're coming out with the same amount, pretty much. 10,000 SHIB NFTs, just like how they came out with 10,000 of these CryptoPunk NFTs. All right, so I just wanted to show y'all that just how some of these NFTs are insanely expensive. All right, another example I wanted to give, right, was pretty much just like the reason why I feel like this is just brilliant is because this gives everyone who invests into SHIB or NFTs like another hobby, right? Like some people are going to want to buy these to have them as a collectible item, and then some people will actually want to buy them to just flip them and make a profit. And now we know these SHIBOSHI NFTs can also be used in the SHIB video game they'll be releasing. I think these SHIB NFTs are the first NFTs I've heard that could be like an actual video game. All right, so that, like I said, the video game is actually popular, then that'll make the NFTs prices even go more, right? For those who don't know, there's already certain like Fortnite. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the video game Fortnite or like Fortnite. There are certain characters you can get in Fortnite that they allow people to buy just once, and they never allow people to buy them again. And because they were so rare, there were people who were actually trying to buy those accounts, people who had those type of characters. Y'all won't believe how insanely what's the word, people are when it comes to getting certain characters and stuff in video games. If it's rare and everything, people will pay a pretty penny just to get a certain character. All right, so for those who aren't gamers and don't really understand the gaming world, like I said, I'm gonna say right now, there's gonna be people who are going to try to outbid everyone else with their last penny, just to get their hands on some of these SHIB NFTs. When it comes to when it comes to the video game, some characters might be stronger than others, which can make the certain SHIB NFTs more valuable than others. This is why y'all see Batman and Superman on my screen right now. I wanted to give y'all an example, right? So we're all familiar with Batman and Superman, right? We all know Batman doesn't have any superpowers. He's just a regular guy in a suit. who has some martial arts like fighting skills. He has like the Batmobile. He has you know, the utility belt, which has a few gadgets on it. He's a cool hero, but he not a superhero, right? And then you have Superman. Superman is the superhero that can shoot laser out his eyes. He can fly all the way to the moon and back within 10 minutes. He's bulletproof. He can smash through, you know, metal like it's paper. He's extremely powerful. A lot of us may say Superman can beat Batman in a fight based on sheer abilities, right? And that's why I'm comparing like these two characters, because just like how they said right here, just like he said, they said one of the characters, where is it at? He said, like, to provide an example, one property found in some Shiboshis may be laser eyes. So some Shiboshis might already be just more powerful than other, you know, Shiboshi NFTs. So even with this picture right here, so just imagine if you seen this SHIB NFT and the powers was like, all right, it has the Batmobile, it has a utility belt with gadgets. You're like, all right. And then you look at this SHIB NFT. This one has laser eyes, bulletproof, super strength, flight, super speed. Like, we obviously know which one is going to be more expensive and which one is going to be more powerful in the video game, right? Which could, you know, if you were to buy this one, the one that obviously looks stronger, that one might be the one that's just more valuable in the long run, right? So, yeah, I'm telling y'all, even when it comes to like Pokemon, I know a lot of y'all are probably familiar with Pokemon. There's like Pokemon cards that cost like $10,000, $20,000 right now. But when I had them as a kid, you know, years ago, it might have only cost $2. But because, you know, they're like, you know, they're rare, they're scarce. There's not too many of those Pokemons that exist, those exact edition, like whatever special edition ones that don't exist, like that don't get made over. They're expensive and people still buy them. So you never know, like, you know, it's no telling where these SHIB NFT prices can go in the long run, right? Now, as far as like buying LEASH token, if we come over here, so if you come to Google and you just type in Shiba token, you go to the official Shiba token website. As soon as you come here, you're going to have to connect your wallet, like your crypto wallet, to the Shiba swap. And whenever you have that connected, let's see. So as soon as you come here, you see where it says NFTs. It says buy, sell, and trade 10,000 unique Shiboshis, unique and only available on Shiba Swap. So pretty much I'm assuming when they release them, this is where you'll be able to just connect your wallet right here, and I'm assuming once it's actually like out, we'll be able to just click on here, and as of right now it says like coming soon. But when it's ready, I'm sure you'll just be able to click on it and start trading or whatever. But keep in mind, for the first 24 hours, you'll only be able to buy these SHIB NFTs with LEASH token. All right, so keep that in mind. And you will need some Ethereum to cover the Ethereum transaction fee when you're buying the SHIB NFT. And yeah, so in order to buy LEASH, so yeah, this is where you get the NFTs. And then to buy, if you want to swap and get some LEASH, you come over here where it says swap. And then if you have Ethereum, right, if you have Ethereum, you go to the bottom and you type in LEASH, and once that's in there, you'll be able to trade however much Ethereum you want to trade. One Ethereum will get you, let me see. I was not doing it because my wallet is connected, but you get the message though. So you can either trade the Ethereum for you know, some LEASH token, or if you, like I said, if you have some extra SHIB token that you wouldn't mind trading into some LEASH, because I can also see LEASH token price going up. You know, for the fact of everybody's going to be trying to buy a LEASH token to be the first ones to buy the SHIB NFTs when it's released. That can make the price of LEASH go up a bit, right? If everybody needs LEASH token to buy the NFTs super early. So yeah, you could trade SHIB for some LEASH. You could trade, you know, some of your bone tokens for LEASH. You know, whatever floats your boat. But yeah. So other than that's it's a huge update, a huge event that I'm looking forward to. Like I said, if the video game is awesome and it lasts super long, it lasts for a super long time. It has a lot of people, like a strong community behind it. I mean, which, you know, the SHIB army in general is already a strong community. But if we can actually get like some like gamers, you know, like promoting it and actually like streaming it, making videos and stuff on it, that would be even better. And yeah, that's, you know, just that's everything about the Shiboshis. Let me know what you guys think about all this stuff in the comment section. Let me know if you plan on buying some of these Shiboshi NFTs. And yeah, other than that, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate the support. I'll catch y'all soon. Take it easy. Peace.